Welcome back, everyone, to another Market Open live stream. Super excited to have you here. Expiring today is that coupon code, which is also super exciting because today is the end of not just the quarter, but it is the end of the first half of the year, which is kind of exciting because the end of the first half of the year suggests that we are going into my favorite half of the year. The first half of this year was, a buying opportunity. The second half, in my opinion, is glorious. We'll see. Pretty excited about that. Want to go ahead and start by just mentioning that there was a payroll report that came out this morning that tries to sort of anticipate what the jobs numbers are going to look like on Friday. It came in with this 92,000 job beat, but consider this. They revised down the previous month's employment. So it's kind of like, yeah, maybe it beat, but we'll get the real jobs data on Friday. That's going to be a big one. I mean, anytime we get jobs data here during this recovery, it's going to be a big one compared to sort of a more normal economy. But boy, oh boy, I'm pretty excited about Friday. The more data we get, the better. It's going to be a big. It's going to have big implications for us for inflation, for interest rates. We want to see. So I'll probably do some kind of video previewing exactly my thoughts on jobs. But if you haven't seen my video on stagflation yet, definitely check out the stagflation video. So, folks, let's get on into Webull to see what the heck is going on in the market, in pre-market here. Do want to say that we've got some trending stocks here on Stock Twits. And let's see here. It looks like Tattooed Chef is actually one of them that is trending here. You've got MRIN. And then I'm looking for AMD's on the trending tab as well. BBBY. These are some of those that I recognize, but just taking a peek at some of those trending names. All right, let's now actually take a look at this next. All right, folks, take a look at Virgin Galactic. It's almost back to $40, which is literally almost back to where it was before the FAA approval. Now, again, I never want to see anyone lose money, but let me just say it as simply as possible. When this thing ran, people were like, Kevin, are you going to buy space? Are you going to buy space? I'm like, I think this is not the exact catalyst that is going to fundamentally drive this value higher. I think getting FAA approval to go to space, honestly, I'm kind of like, why do you even need FAA approval? Like, how many planes are flying around up there? Now, I know, I'm not like a space expert. I think it's wonderful they got FAA approval, but I don't know. It just seems a little rubber stampish to me. That's it. Like, really, the FAA is supposed to know about space? Like, I don't know. It didn't seem right to me. This is not a pullback that surprises me, especially since the reason we had this run up over here on space was really momentum based. So anyway, it was something to keep in mind. BTX, golly, this one is like the definition of hot tamale momentum. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. Then we got Meta sitting at about, there you go. There's another. It's the pyramids, folks. It's the pyramids. You know what? It's pitch in a tent. The pitch tent of momentum. I think, isn't Emran? Well, we saw, yeah, Emran's doing that right now as well. See, Emran was a penny stock. I was looking at this yesterday. Emran literally goes from an 18 million with an M. In other words, teeny tiny for a publicly listed company. Emran goes from $18 million a market cap, basically a penny stock. Like if I liquidated my real estate, I could buy that company. It literally goes from an $18 million market cap to $190 million like that. And it's like, what? The market value 10x. It's nuts. And I don't know. I mean, they'd have to do a whole lot of convincing to explain that. But they are down 20% at the moment. So we're going to see a red candlestick here. It's definitely going to be one to keep an eye on, I suppose. All right. Looking at others here. Riot and Marathon rotating to the downside. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I do have the app, the Meet Kevin app. that sends notifications for when videos are posted, but I have to manually do it if it's a live stream. That's just the way we have it set up right now. So here you go. Here comes your notification. Okay. I got to get in the habit of making sure I do that. So there we go. It should be coming through. Give it 20 seconds or so. Maybe let me know if it shows up. Let's see if it works. Maybe something went wrong. Okay, so we've got Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase, Marathon, and Riot all rotating to the downside here. Not a surprise, though, with BTC coming out of our channel we were talking about yesterday. So let's see. Here's our channel on BTC. This run right here really led the stocks to take off. This really led Marathon to take off. It led Riot Blockchain to take off. It led all of them to really run. I mean, Riot Blockchain and Marathon yesterday were up like 10, 11% at the peak of the day. Oh, you're right. Okay, maybe we do have to fix something there. Okay, we'll get to the bottom of that. That's interesting. All right, never mind then. I will fix that with the notification. Something changed. So anyway, so you got this insane and rapid succession to the top here, and all of a sudden we hit this wall. And what was really interesting about Riot and Marathon yesterday is when they were up 10 or 11%, Bitcoin started stalling. So if you're a trader, listen to this, okay? If you're a trader, listen to this. There's a 40% off coupon code, definitely. Okay, but that is expiring today. No, if you're a trader, when you see this velocity, these runs going to the top, the stocks seem like they keep that steam going for a while. It's kind of like you're hitting the gas, and then the stocks keep running with that momentum. So where even when Bitcoin stops that momentum and channels, the stocks take a few hours to realize that, and then they slow down. And so somewhere around here, when Bitcoin had already been, a couple hours into flattening, then we started seeing Coinbase, Riot, and Marathon rotate down. So you had a heads up earlier. We stayed in this channel, and I was worried we were going to break down. This is why I didn't buy when we were in this channel yesterday. And so far, we've broken down. We are at 34.5-ish right now on BTC. So obviously, I'm watching it. On the 5-minute, we are ticking down to potentially newer lows here. We do have a low here of 344, so we'll see. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a bummer. We will fix that. All right. But anyway, that's very weird. All right. What? Anyway. Oh, okay. So maybe I hit some kind of limit to too many notifications. So then we have, let's see here. Okay, yeah, so we talked about Virgin Galactic. We talked about Bitcoin and trading BTC with Riot and Marathon, and something that you could look for. Then we have Workhorse here. Closed out of this one yesterday. I bought it at such a stupid time, but despite that, I got out profitably. Some tricks, but I made it happen. A Wayfair sitting at 305. Enphase down 1% here. Trade Desk down 0.77. So what is this? Like a shave a percent off, shave a half to 1% off tech day? Tesla down about a quarter. Yeah, down about a quarter here. Okay, let's look at risers again. Tattooed, remember, trending on stock twits. It is also pretty well shorted. So wouldn't surprise me to see a movement here. Actually, let's pull up the short interest. Hold on a second.
As well, double downgrade for Virgin Galactic and more. Wind squawk on the street continues.
Really? The second I need you, you go on commercial? Are you kidding me? That's all right. I've gotten used to it. Let's try Fox. Oh my gosh. Oh, the second I want to log into the terminal to get the short interest data, this is what we get. Commercials. That's all right. All right, let's get in here. See, folks, I have not gotten a word on this since Prey. It's always something stupid like BZL3. Like who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. SoFi. Ah, I missed that. Was it really a SoFi commercial? Good call. Oh, that's that's a good one. Hey, SoFi. Let's also see how our sticks are doing on SoFi. There we go. Okay, terminal's coming. Right. How are we doing over here? So right now we are okay. We're up 1% in the pre. Okay, what do we got here? Wow, we are really dancing on this line here. Look at this. Look at the touch points, folks. Holy smokes. Look at this. We drew this yesterday on 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 3 to 4-ish touch points over here. And it's actually behaving pretty well in the pre-market as well right here. Look at it dance around this line here, break off from that line, and then now it's sort of playing that line again. So it'll be interesting to see how our line behaves over here. All right, let me get the short interest data here. Futures lower ahead of open. Oh no, Varnes, tell me about it.
Business travel and international travel. That's got the airlines worried this morning. Some of them are up just a fraction. Most airlines have been under pressure recently because of.
This is no surprise. I mean, we were talking about this a year ago, that it was likely business travel was just not going to return the way it used to for the private airlines. Now, I'll tell you, the airline companies that have been kicking butt, folks, it's the private companies. They're the ones who, after, oh my gosh, COVID just like exploded their business. But as usual, Fox is talking about the border wall. So let's get that short interest data, all right? All right. So what do we got? What was I going to look at? SoFi. SoFi doesn't show it yet, though. At least my understanding. Yeah, it's showing at like 6.05% short. I think this is honestly some kind of like issue with what's it called? The SPAC. And look at the rates on this. The rate to borrow here. The last rate to borrow is like 169% in interest financing fee. I think maybe it's just hard to come by them after the SPAC merger, and so the fee's high, and there just aren't a lot of them. Let's look at Ortex. Maybe they'll give us slightly different data here. Oh yeah, good old Ada. Oh man, I pulled this one up yesterday because I'm like, should I buy? Should I buy? And I was looking at the sticks, and I'm like, 134? Nah, it's gonna drop more. Yeah, it's at 132 right now. It's not like a huge difference, 2 pennies here or there. But when you're talking about a coin that's, $1.35, hey, 2 pennies makes a difference. Okay, don't make fun of the pennies. All right, kind of again actually, what was I doing? SoFi. Is that what I was going to look at? I don't know. I feel like I was going to look at something else. I don't feel like I was going to look at SoFi. Yeah, I have no idea why I went to TradingView. So sorry. Okay, let's go back to the short interest. Maybe someone can remind me. All right, let's look at. We were gonna look at Ortex. That's why I went to Chrome. Right. Okay. 1 second. Ortex. Let's give them a shot over here. Okay, here we go. So let's try. Yeah, Tattooed Chef. Because they are trending on stock twits. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. See y'all remembered. And then we're going to look at SoFi too. We'll do that. So, wow, 89% utilized. Oh my gosh. Look at the current Ortex Tattooed Chef. 36%. 89.38% utilized. Why? Is this going up? Hold on a sec. It must be. Hold on. That's interesting. Workhorse 3571 TTCF. Oh wow, what a disparity. So this here says, so the S3 Partners estimates that right here we've got 20.45 or 20.52% short. And here, let's see, on Ortex, we are at 36.72% short. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that is really interesting. And Ortex is still suggesting it's going up. Let me go. Let's look at the chart. Estimated short interest as a percentage. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that as the stock came under slight pressure here, short went up. Let me get rid of days to cover. Just don't need this chart right here. But why are they showing it so much higher? What's the exchange reported? The exchange last reported 11.7 million. Okay, let me see how many short shares we have in the float. Okay, interesting. Give me 1 sec. We're going to get the float on Tattooed Chef. So the float is, or at least the shares outstanding. I guess I'm not going to get exactly the float right now. Per share. Oh, I can't get the data. Oh, they don't have it. Why? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Per share. Okay, we have about 79.7 million shares outstanding. 11.7 divided by 79 for the exchange reported short. It's like, well, that's low. It's like 14%. I hate the lack of data that we have just in general when it comes to short interest percentage. It's just all over the place. That's what I'm talking about. Here, AK Dumman. Yes, exactly what you said. Because it's so frustrating. Like, why is the data so all over the place? I don't get it. I don't know. Then again, maybe that's what the suits want. They don't want us to have the data. SoFi on Ortex? Yeah, I guess we could try that. That's worth trying. Let's give that a shot. Let's see, maybe they're just estimating it differently. All right. Well, SoFi's not even loading over here. SoFi. Here we go. Yeah, no, just NA. NAs. Look at that. NA. It's just nothing. Yeah, it's nuts. It's, you know what? It's highway robbery. That's what it is. Yeah. It's the suits. They're coming after you. All right. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yeah, Workhorse. That reminds me. I want to see Workhorse here. What did we say Workhorse was? Workhorse is at 35.71%. Okay. And then Workhorse right here, 40.33%. So Ortex is just running a little high, 95% utilization. I mean, Workhorse has a much higher short position. We're seeing a little bit of a slowdown in the whole short interest momentum movement. So that's another thing to keep in mind. If you're looking to trade off just short interest, it hasn't worked for about the last two weeks. It just has not, that trade has not worked very well. So I think that trade's a little bit fallen apart. I think other things are moving stocks now, like FAA approval to let you fly around in space. It's weird. Yeah. Whatever. Let's look at the 22% on Emrin now. When did this crash? Oh, literally in after hours yesterday. Well, I mean, but then again, the thing like tripled or no, I mean it 10x. It literally, yeah, 10x in like 5 days. It's nuts. Nuts in like 5 trading days. All right. Nick says you don't think it's a slowdown, you think it's unfocused. Okay, I could go with that. Yeah, I could jive with that because I do think that's one of the reasons we're seeing this softness here at AMC as well. Is there's just no concentration of volume right now. Go to 5 min here. It's and that has been leading to these rough days, in my opinion, for AMC. Now that doesn't mean you can't still day trade these, but let's go ahead and pull up. Oh yeah, let me see. Hold on, Bitcoin quickly. Bitcoin, strong movement to the downside. This is on the 30-minute view. I'm gonna grab the 5-min view. Yeah, well, there's nothing going on. 34.6. That's not bad. A little tiny little recovery there. Okay, let's also go. Oops. Let's grab. Let's put SoFi up. Let's see what we got at SoFi. SoFi. Oh no. It's moving my little bar around. That's annoying. So I put this little bar up here, which this line was supposed to sit something like this. Yeah, there we go. 20% downside, more like 40% upside. There we go. Much better. Okay, anyway, zooming into SoFi. This is the 30-minute. Let's get a little closer on SoFi. Let's go down to the 1 minute. And so we'll see how price action on this is. There we go. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, they just triggered a buy on the 1 minute for SoFi. Just right before a tiny little bit of a run in the pre-market. Let's look at what that looks like on Webull. Buy. Interesting. On the 1 minute, they called it a buy here in the pre-market. And you've had a little bit of volume going into the open here. This is definitely one I'm going to keep an eye on, especially if we get a big red here at the open. AMC being flat is better than down. Yeah. Well, that's why I had thought, selling a call while taking advantage of the high credits, while being ready to dump it fast if it looks like momentum's coming. It's not a bad strat. Personally, I believe that. Okay, folks, we have 2.5 minutes until the opening bell. Super excited to see this opening bell. We are trading the last day of the quarter, the last day of this half of the year, and then we go into the second half, the 2H, the two-hander. Well, that's RuneScape, the 2H. Anyway, 2 minutes to go until the open. Let's go ahead and see what Fox has to say. It looks like they're talking about that amazing 40% off coupon code that you have linked down below for the programs on building your wealth. But we may as well listen in since that does expire today.
A problem anytime soon. I think that's also something to keep in the back of our minds.
We shall indeed. David, I'm sorry to press you so hard on the continuing bullish feeling, but I have to. Just like I have to press everybody else. Mr. Lefkowitz, we will see you again real soon. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. One item on the corporate front, President Biden is considering a new executive order that would restrain big business. The administration.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Investing can benefit both investors.
All right. Is this another SoFi? Or whose commercial is this? Let's see. Wait. Let's see.
Hospitals and schools.
Building hospitals? Oh, no, probably not. I don't know. I'll let you know what it is. Who cares? Let's go to the sticks. All right. So what do we have? We have. Oh no, it's new. Whatever. So TTCF now up about 5% in the pre-market. SoFi up 2.38. We got 1 minute to the opening bell. XL Fleet coming up a tiny little bit here. Matterport 1.26%. We have Virgin Galactic down. MREN, for those who are following that, is also down. The crypto stocks, crypto plays down. Not a surprise with BTC coming out of that channel. Made a Reddit post on why Cardano is good. I thought you may want to see it. If you sort by hot on Cardano, it's one of the hot posts. Oh, that's awesome, Bitcoin and Cardano. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm happy to check that out a little later. I'll write that down. Thank you for that. All right. So, BTC, we'll see how this moves. It's up fractionally here in the 5-minute charts. Okay, we got the bell coming up. This means we're going to put up SoFi, and we're going to do Tattooed Chef today. Okay. TTCF. All right, let's get ready for our bell. Let's listen to it.
We'll be hearing more about as time goes by, as these vacancy rates stay perhaps higher than had been anticipated.
Final opening bell of the first half.
Okay.
And at the big board, it is
Watch those first minute sticks.
celebrating an IPO at the NASDAQ. Legal Zoom.
Mhm.
An online platform.
It's hardly seeing any movement here. There we go. TTCF rotating down now. Here's a buy op. If somebody wanted to trade it, it's that first minute. That first minute, it's a nice buy op usually. This is when the hedges are like, no, it's too high. It's too much for us. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this ready in the event I wanted to trade. There we go. Put my $10,000 chip in. I haven't bought anything, but okay, yeah, here we go. SoFi pushing a little bit. SoFi pushing a bit. Nice. Cool push. Emrin now down about 26%. Would not be shocked to see that thing down as much as 70% based on that run. No, I did not max in RuneScape. No. I got to end game. Barrows was the end game back then. Cal Fight Queen, the good stuff. But I mean, Barrows is a joke now. Anyway, Slayer came out when I was playing. Got to get the whip. But anyway, sorry, we got to focus. All right, so how else are things doing? Sorry, I'm negative for anybody who's in Emra, and I just think the run is entirely unsustainable for an $18 million company to go to that kind of level. I just don't believe it. Bed Bath & Beyond actually doing pretty well right now. Let's see. At least, yeah. There you go. Bed Bath is listed as a trending stock on Stock Twits. It's let's see here. No, never mind. It just fell off the trending page or at least the trending 8 on Stock Twits. And yeah, free armor trending, right? But yeah, Bed Bath is the one possibly taking the candle today, or the torch, should I say? Let's see. Although candle might be more appropriate, since we are talking about stocks. Going to the downside here. Meta down 5.6. Virgin's actually not down as much. Workhorse rotating down a bit. Trade Desk selling off 2.73%. It's a little bit of a tech rotation back. Let's see here. Yeah, Lemonade down 1.49%. Peloton's down a little bit. C3AI, where are you? Why can't I see you? There you are. 60. I don't know. Either 63.79 or 76. Tesla's flat. Oh my goodness. What? It's usually red. Neo's trying to make a move here. Okay. All right. Tattooed Chef. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll move, but let's go ahead and go to Bed Bath here. Oh, no, there we go. Why? Yeah, Bed Bath still doing its moves here. And at the same time, I want to see SoFi. SoFi is one I'm really looking at for fundies. Okay. All right, here we go. We had a little bit of a fall to our support line here. Let's see if this ends up breaking through or what it does. Emrin presently down 29% on the open here. That's about an additional 5% from where we were down in the pre-market, although not investing in it, just watching. Meta also down about 627. This puts basically Torch at somewhere around $3.25. It's such a crazy change from the $10 it had run up to. Incredible. So, okay, looking at losers again here. BTC. Let's take a peek here. BTC. Yeah. TradingView could also be good. Yeah, so much to look at. So, kind of flattening here on BTC. 5-minute chart. This is the 1-minute chart. See what happens here. You've almost got, I'm not going to say it. All right. Let's go to TradingView. So SoFi here at the open. Let's see. Open on SoFi. Kind of nothing happening here. Okay. So a big nothing here. We've got, what's another one? Let's go to TTCF. Let's see if it sees any signals on TT. Neo got upgraded by Citi. Good. 5-minute candles. Go to the 1 minute here. So 1 minute at the open on TTCF. We do see, I mean, it's decent volume. Actually, they threw in a buy for it, but you did get strong volume at the open. Okay. Let's see what happens. 1 minute candlesticks. Take them with a grain of salt. It says buy a lot. Much more than if you zoom down a little bit. Let me listen to Kramer for a moment.
Protest, but I do think that if you wanted to start a pipeline right now, I think people would say,
Be hard to do.
Out of your mind.
Be hard to do. Yeah.
A lot of retail news. Not only is Walmart leading the Dow at the moment, but Gap gets an upgrade over at Wells. Actually, street high over at Wells on some survey data. I don't know if you see the Chase card spending trends over at JP Morgan, but new post-COVID high.
Yep. And then you got the child tax credit coming. Don't forget that. That's going to pump a lot of money into schools, which is why I like the Gap call Wells Fargo. Of course, Matthew Boss, terrific at JP.
It's an interesting argument. The money, you got the child tax credit coming to $250 to starting in 2 weeks, $250 to $300 per child, but I mean, I guess it's better than zero.
No, easy. Kanye West, easy.
Thank you.
It's just not as much as a stimulus check, right? It's going to be more spread out. It's actually more than a stimulus check over a year, but it's monthly, paid out monthly.
That's what?
Yes.
And on the retail front, we didn't mention Bed Bath, Jim, which despite a miss, shares about a 2-week high here on the raise guide.
Okay, so that could be a potential meme stock, but it doesn't have that explosion of volume. But I like the stock's really flying. It still has a 20% short position last week.
Yeah, seriously, Robert. We got to schedule another one of those.
Mark Tritton keeps talking about bye baby. He sneaks it in every time. Obviously, he's thinking that the valuation of bye baby is dramatically low. He will be on TV later today.
All right, I'm going to pull off this Jim Cramer talk here. By the way, I want to ask you all, if you don't mind, to vote in this particular poll that I ran on Twitter. Just if you don't mind, help me out a little bit. It has to do with campaign lawsuit help, and there's a poll that would be very cool. It's short. If you don't mind, give that a vote. And then if you have also not yet, make sure if you are in California this weekend, you know that we have 10 rallies coming up. That includes Fresno, San Jose, Santa Rosa, Sacramento, Chico, San Diego, Newport Beach, San Bernardino, Santa Monica, and Ventura. It'll be in these cities. The exact locations will be posted today as well. But anyway, yeah, sign up for free. Be doing rallies and giveaways. It'll be fun. So anyway, all right, let's go back to the sticks here. So, well, Bed Bath & Beyond still moving nicely here. Look at that chart on Bed Bath. I mean, that's juicy. You know, they just got the CNBC push as well. So whoever's trading on that, good for you. You just got the CNBC push. That's literally like you can't ask for better than that. Shelly, you're gonna be there. That's awesome. That's gonna be fun. We'll have a Q&A section this time as well, which was fun. In San Francisco, we didn't have a Q&A, and this time we will, which is super fun. All right, so Bed Bath, SoFi, just literally going in opposite directions here. You know, if you put them together close enough here, it kind of looks like a classic short-term momentum stock. See what I mean? To the moon and to the dirt. It's not a diss. It's just you gotta know that when you go into these things. Some of them, GameStop, AMC, very, very, very loyal hodlers in there, which is amazing. But you look at something like Torchlight, just getting wrecked. Or how's Emran right now? Emran. Oh, Emran actually bouncing up a tiny little bit here. It's still down substantially. What are we right now? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. But hey, look, it rotated off that hole that it was in, which is not bad. 24% right now. Come to the downside. Bed Bath now at 11%. Look at that run. That CNBC pump. Oh my goodness. I mean, we've been watching Bed Bath run here since about 31. It was a top trending stock on Stock Twits. It is moving. Tattooed Chef is not anymore. You've got Workhorse rotating. You've got people, it looks like, rotating out of Workhorse or SoFi for folks who were in this as trades. And they are going into Bed Bath at the moment. Hut 8 Mining, the other miners rotating to the downside. You got Archimoto down about 3.4%, right there with the miners. Intelia up and how is it? It's at 155 now. It's unreal. It's so incredible. Such an incredible blast off for that company here. Tesla, oh my gosh, it's up 0.65%. Etsy's almost at 205. Oh my goodness. It's one of our core favorites here. Actually, both here, Tesla and Etsy. It's our core. Although I think energy is selling down a bit today. Let me take a look at, and I'm talking about like the tech energy. Yeah, tiny little bit down there on Enphase, ChargePoint, SunPower. Tiny little red day here. No biggie. Okay, Microvision. They're actually holding on to this 17 here. Not bad. Not bad. Palantir. Let's see Palantir here. Palantir, nice. Look at that move to the upside here on Palantir. Palantir's been needing a run. That was one of our OG like momentum plays. That when it ran up to 40, it was ridiculous. In fairness, okay. I mean, there were plenty of YouTube videos of people like, no, it's worth 40. It's worth 40. It's like, yes, in the future, but not now. It's kind of like Coinbase. Somebody's like, oh, Kevin likes Coinbase at 500. Like, no. In 5 years, it's going to be worth, in my opinion, somewhere between 5 to 800. So we've got a long way to go, though. 5 years is a long time. So we've got lot trading in the middle here. Bed Bath slowing a tiny little bit. Clove just shot up a bit. Watch that. Neo 2.33%. Here we go. We're going to get new delivery numbers, by the way, from companies here. Probably, I don't know if we'll get them by Friday. Probably we'll get Neo and Xpeng Friday. Maybe even tomorrow. But Tesla is usually a few days into the month when they release. So I would expect Neo, Xpeng tomorrow or Friday, and then Tesla probably in the beginning of the week, which is great. I mean, those can be catalysts. I mean, I should say they are catalysts. So if you get big moves there on Tesla, it could be really good. Like take a look here at look at this. I thought this was great. Look at Ross. Good old Ross. Ross. Where is his picture? Oh, there it is. Here is a Tesla yoke picture. Notice the buttons. They work like an iPhone with haptic feedback. Turn signals, horn, no stocks. So you press the autopilot button to turn it on. This looks really cool. Like this is awesome. I saw this picture and I'm like, man, now I kind of want one. But yeah, and it's got to be Cali when it's 72 in this, in June. But anyway, so okay, where were we? Bed Bath, 10.8% here. What's the peak that AMD can go? Ooh, I've got options on AMD. Its last peak wasn't it like somewhere around 100? Like high 90s, I want to say was where it last was. But let's take a peek at AMD. Ooh, AMD's finally breaking a little bit. Ooh, DD's huge. I mean, I think the IPO fever is over, but maybe I'll have to do a video on the DD for DD. So, but yeah, AMD. Let's take a look at the day chart here on this. Ooh, a breakout of the channel. No way. Ooh, see, it went to 99.23 here. A breakout on AMD. That's nice. That's not bad. AMD. Ooh, I got some calls on this puppy. Let's see here. I'm really waiting for that euphoric rally. AMD. Let me see what do I have. I think my position's in Robinhood on this one. AMD, find it. Oh no, it must not be. I will find it. The problem is just the list is just too long. I should just pick 2 stocks to invest in. That's it. Too many. I can't do that though. I love them all so much. There's AMC. Oh, there we go. AMD. Okay, $70 calls. Sweet. Oh my gosh, really? I paid $25,000 for these call options. Oh, but look at, see, folks. Come on, folks. Wait, hold on. Okay, you ready for this? Hold on, you ready for this? Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Identify the bottom on AMD here. You know, the recent bottom that we've had. Let's see. This is October. So the 2021 bottom is right here. What is this? May 13th, May 12th or whatever over here. Okay, you ready for this? And the alert goes to the people in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group. Yay! Wow, that notification came in super late. But look at that. Buy $25,000 of AMD on May 12th. Nailed it, up 77%. Thank you very much. On a leap, too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, remember, that course is expiring. It has a coupon code expiring today. Link down below. It gets you lifetime access. Ooh, thanks for the AMD call out. We're mentioning AMD there. That's cool to see. But I think this could run even more too. Oh yeah, Roland, Kevin, the bottom feeder, bingo. Which it's funny because when we do the course member live streams, I remember May. I'd be like, Kevin, are you sure? I mean, tech is selling off so hard. Shouldn't we sell? And usually it's newer course members. The course members who've been there for a while, they already know my answer. And it's like, no, this is when you buy, son. You buy. Anyway, it's great. It's fun. I don't talk in that voice, though. Anyway, where were we? No, that's great. Yeah, I mean, for me, when am I going to dump that? Probably if AMD ran to like 115 or something like that, where it started like really stretching the rubber band, that's probably when I dump it. I think we still have an easy 10% in AMD before it starts getting a little stretchy. Same thing for Tesla. I think Tesla's got an easy 10% in it. You know, this is 750 is like, come on, no joke right here. Pay safe. Would y'all see a volume increase? Because I mean, there's not. Oh yes. What? Well, hold on. Oh no, that was just on the minute. Or I'm sorry, that was on the day chart. I don't know. I don't see what you're seeing. Maybe it was a couple minutes ago. Had a little bit of a move and now it's consolidating. Or actually just rotating down. UWM 3.89%. EXPI is getting whacked again. EXPI needs a little love. Microvision down 4.5. Virgin Galactic's recovering. No, I mean, hats off to Virgin Galactic here. The option tips. What's that? I'm hoping this long we can sit down. Oh, Jesse, yeah. I actually have, I just uploaded 2 more lectures and then I've got more I'm filming. It's fun. So let's see here. Let's take a just sort of a welfare check-in on the BTC. Neo killing it. Okay, we'll take a look here. No, BTC is still flat. This is on the 1 minute. Let's go to 5 flat, 30 flat. It's almost doing the head and shoulders. I didn't want to say it, but it's the head and shoulders. Come on, folks. We'll see. But you know, again, if it head and shoulder drops, if you see this gap up over here, this gap up could be a sell down. You know, we could go back to 30, 33, something like that. Hey, you know what? It's fine with me. Again, I don't want to see anybody lose money, but it's just an opportunity to buy it. I just love time in the ends. It's fun. It's fun. I love buying it. I love buying me some stuff at the bottom. Wow. Bed Bath & Beyond. It's still going after the pump here on CNBC. I mean, they talked about this when it was we saw it up about 2 or 3%. Then they talked about it, and I mean, they just took it to the moon. Hey, I want to go back to the NYSE. Look at this. There are people touring it. Oh, come on. I want to go.
Crowd over there from Citadel, identity verification. And look, the indications 36 to 39.
I don't want to hear about no Citadel.
Price that. So that's going to open above the price talk here. Right here on my left here, not on the panel yet, but we have Sentinel-1, which is a cybersecurity threat detection company. That's.
I don't care about Citadel. Go and vlog it. Hey, I'd love that. Okay, Bed Bath literally just ripping right now. I mean it. Oh my gosh. Now see, I should have just bought it when it was up 3%. Oh well, I didn't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I'm not gonna chase it now. Turn things up. 19% now. It keeps going. I'm gonna watch it in the day though. Let's draw some lines on Bed Bath and let's see where we think it might go. This is very good for Bed Bath. All right, hold on here. Let's go to a single chart. There we go. So let's start with the hour sticks. Let's see. I don't have any lines drawn for Bed Bath. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I have to go back to, okay, all right, so we've been here before. Yeah, okay, we've been here before. So we've got a little bit of a line here, maybe at 40. This is only really a single touch. That's not so good. 38 might be a little, no, none of these are that good. None of these are that good. That one right there, that I like better. A little better. That's actually about where we are right now at 36. I'm going to draw a soft line right here. That'll be interesting if we can break 36. And then I don't know if 35. Yeah, this is 35, 38. That's a little more solid. That'll be interesting. But in terms of a potential for a breakdown, 32 range. Yeah, 32 range could be interesting. And we'll draw a line here. I'm going to draw this as also red. Yeah, okay. All right. So we got a little bit of work done here. Nothing. It'll be interesting to see how it plays today. But, oh, look at that. Dancing off one of the lines we've already drawn. We literally just drew the line on the hour sticks. Come back to see it dancing at the line. Interesting. Very interesting. We shall see. Let's go AMD. I want to see that call option. Go to the moon. Drew, it's got nothing to do with the success of them stores. And it's got everything to do with making money. But hey, you know what? It's an opportunity as well for Bed Bath & Beyond is a global warming play. What is, okay, I don't understand that reference, but I want to hear it. All right, let's see. Talking about BTC, no point on open. Not sure exactly what you mean either. All right, Bed Bath, no way. Are you serious? We just drew the line. We just drew the line on the hour candlesticks, and I come back to the minute, and it's literally bouncing off the line. Like, you saw that happen live. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, but TA ain't real. Okay. Whatever. Big digital. Big digital, a little bit of a sell down here. It's down like what, 6.8% here? Wait, hold on. Big digital. Let me get the chart up. No, this is confusing. Was it just really red? Because it says it's down 6% today, but the chart looks great. It must have gotten beat up in the pre-market here or something. Let me go to the day chart. So big digital here, forensics firm for crypto analysis, kind of like chain analysis, except this is much smaller. I really am vying to get them for $1. Like, I just really want to go in and like, yeah, I bought it for $1. We got to $1.14 last week. That was pretty decent. Sitting at 123 right now. I'm watching it, especially during the crypto sell-off on some of the others. Wish, you say? Wish is moving? How is Wish blowing up? It's up 127. Oh, okay. I don't know. Volume's not blowing up yet, but it could. Okay. Go back to Bed Bath. Oh, AMD. Yes. Juicy. Anyone know how to reach out to Kevin? Well, you just did, and you missed your opportunity. because I saw that. I might make a video on DD. I am not going to. Let me put it this way. I'm 70% sure I'm not going to buy on an IPO. I think IPO season is, I don't know, could be wrong, but IPO season has been a disappointment lately. A lot of companies have just been plummeting after IPO. And it makes sense because your IPO days are usually peak hype. Sometimes if you execute like the minute of the IPO, it's okay, but not always. So, all right, Meta, Doge. What other things are going on here? Workhorse down 3.5. It's not as bad as it was. Lemonade down 2%. Still, it's at 109. It's phenomenal. Ooh, it's been so juicy. Lemonade went down to like $50 or something like that in May, and I'm like, well, there's another opportunity to buy it. And that's just a double from May. May was the time to buy. I mean, that was so juicy. AMC down 1.75. How are the options looking? Options. Let me go to first week of AUG here. 80 $80 calls, down about 13% today. 196 implied volatility. You could still probably do a nice contract on these. Like if I went to, let's see, if I went to 2 weeks out, $80 on a sold call, I'm making like no money. Yeah. Oh, wow. We made $14,000 last time when I sent an alert to do a 2-week sold call. Like the pricing was so good. It was on the 80s too. It was nuts. Let me go 100. Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Well, what if I go to 70? No, just still not getting the juice that we had there. I'd have to go out to August. Oh my gosh. You've had some real compression here on options pricing. Wow. All right. So for us new investors, can you explain the importance of today being the end of the quarter, how it applies to shorts? Yeah, I mean, why is tech getting destroyed? I don't know exactly what the reference to shorts might be. Maybe we're going to get new exchange reported interest data. That could be. And then usually that updates the estimate because you only get exchange reported interest data every 2 weeks. So maybe today is one of those days that could be what folks are talking about. And it's getting more exact data because S3 partners or techs, right? Those are estimates. More importantly, though, towards the end of a quarter, most of this trading was probably already done by Friday, but you generally get profit taking. So hedge funds can bump up their balance sheets. You get rebalancing into different positions. You get more volatility towards the end of a quarter. That's pretty much it. Volatility does not necessarily mean good or bad for price. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, one sec. Okay, give me one sec. And okay, so then we have, let's see here, 21% on Bed Bath. Did we just break through then? Oh, we're breaking through. Look at that push through. Ooh. No, short interest on Webull is not similar to S3. Selling calls is risky. I mean, you'd have to own the underlying shares, and then you have to make sure that all of a sudden it just doesn't blow up in your face, right? Yeah, very, very important. Is Body getting beat up? Let's see here. Body. Oh, yeah, Body's here. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Yeah, this got crushed. Wow, the thing ran up to like 12, 13. Ran up to 13 and just bled out yesterday. And now it's bleeding out today. Ugh. Yikes. Then you have Meta, Micro, Virgin, 5.2% on Virgin. Workhorse 4.19 to the downside. Yeah, still getting a little bit more pain over here. EXPI, Nano, AMC. Let's take a peek at AMC here. Is Neo running big? Let's take a peek. Pending home sales index up 8% to 114 in May. Split chart's easy. You just go here to grid. Boom. 2 charts. All right. So, all right. I mean, AMC sitting around this 55. It's been dancing around this mid-range between 51 and 61 for a while here. AMC, let's put AMD up again. Oh, and SoFi. Let's take another peek into here. AMD. Nice. $93. Good run over here. AMD, let's do SoFi. SoFi's dancing on that line. Okay. SoFi, what else? What else do we want to look at? Bed Bath again? And this is going to be pending home sales, I bet. Hold on.
Unexpectedly high, 8% month to month to the highest May reading since 2005. Even the realtors say they were surprised at this one. The street was looking for a 1% drop. Sales were up 13% year over year. Of course, you recall sales started to bounce back last May after the pandemic-induced lockdowns. Pending contracts are a forward-looking indicator of closed home sales. The realtors' chief economist
Bed Bath just 26% now.
in April, and then held in a narrow range throughout May. Still, sky-high home prices have been a major concern. In April, the much-watched S&P Case-Shiller Index up over 14% year-over-year, the largest gain in its 30-year history. NAR chief economist Lawrence Yun said, while these hurdles have contributed to pricing out some would-be buyers, the record-high aggregate wealth in the country from the elevated stock market and rising home prices are evidently providing funds for home purchases. Now, regionally, pending home sales were up across the nation, jumped the most in the Northeast and in the West. One note, though, these are May numbers. We have seen mortgage applications to buy a home drop steadily throughout June. Morgan?
Is going to be one to watch. Diana Olick, thank you.
That's nuts. Oh, my gosh. The real estate space. It's just so competitive right now. Yeah, probably do a SoFi video. Mind taking land ASTS skyrocketing cellular ASTS. Sure. I don't know anything about it. I also drew another line here. I mean, this is very weak. I only have one data point on this, but this could end up serving as a resistance for Bed Bath, which that would put this thing up somewhere around like 33, 34%. It's up 28% right now. It's ripping. What else is ripping right now is Intelia. Look at this, up 7.5% right now, just skyrocketing. POW, Ammo, up 5.6%. Poshmark, out of nowhere, coming back to life after a very, very destructive course here. Red Robin's up. Nice. Neo, 3.66%. Okay, what is this? What is this company we speak of? Some tower company, ASTS. All right, let's see what we got. ASTS stock. ASTS up 44% today. The thing's got a market cap of 2.65 billion. Wow. ASTS. Space Mobile. ASTS. Ooh, it's got a nice breakout run over here as well. Wonder what the catalyst was on this one. Deutsche Bank sees a 243% upside. Well, they might get that. Okay, it's a nice upgrade. You gotta love it when banks can just, or analysts can just basically invest in a stock and then release a piece on it supporting it, their thesis. And and then the stock moves on that news. It's incredible. Okay. So 7.2% down on a Doge, but this is expected because look at BTC here. Hey, BTC actually moving up a couple $100 here. That's good. Okay, that's interesting. Let me look at ADA to see if there's how we feel about ADA right now. Ada, SoFi. SoFi is not doing anything here. Over here, it does indicate, though, a 40% off coupon code expiring today on the amazing programs linked down below with private live streams that we're going to be going to shortly. Check that out via the link down below. Yeah, Ada, 133. It's not bad. No particular indicators here. It's mid bands here. Kind of boring right now, but BTC is rotating up a little bit again. Yeah, see, look at that. A little push back up, trying to head back to 35. Yeah, okay. Okay. Keeping an eye on BTC. See if that lasts or if that was just a short-term little push here. Yeah, CNBC is running the headlines. Stocks mixed. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. When Bed Bath is absolutely crushing it. Interesting. Bounced off 39.30. A little bit before that 40 line. Kevin's looking at Ada like a snack. Yes, Planet Allison. There are options lectures. I actually just uploaded 2 more that I'll be publishing today. And sections are still under development, but yes on options. Okay. So what else? What else is running? I want to look at Intelia a little bit more. This one just blows my mind. Like this is look at that. I mean, there's no history at this company for this kind of movement. Nothing. And it's just absolute rip. So cool. So cool. Absolutely unbelievable. Hey, here we go. Bed Bath pushing again. 29% right now. There we go. What's going to go? It's going to go to that 40. Let's see what happens. This is incredible. What a mover here. Neo up 4.5%. Nice. Very nice move on Neo. Very nice. Very nice. Microvision, 6.25 to the downside. Big Digital, 1.23. Workhorse, 3.69. Lemonade. T-Doc, Trade Desk. Yeah, boring. Coins down a little bit. 249. A lot higher than where it was a couple weeks ago. Woo! Whoa, that was in the hole a couple weeks ago. That was rough. That was a buying opportunity. FUV. Tesla's up almost a full percent, 0.81. But Bed Bath, it's having trouble. It's having trouble ripping over. It seems like it keeps getting stopped at about 39.24 here. 39.24-ish. Right around here. Getting some issues over here. All right. Take an eye on that. Q4 2020 real estate correction like the Fed predicts? Aha. I don't know. Maybe if we get a big bump in interest rates. Churchill Capital, 26.87. Nice move here. Take a peek, Palantir. Come on, Palantir. Get back to that 27 line. AMC Vol. AMC. Hey, look at that. See, good consolidation here. We've got low volume in a consolidation, but price is not falling. So you got people hodling. All it takes is volume coming in. Boom. Wow, somebody here say it here just doesn't like AMC. I guess you have no shame in saying that. Bed Bath rotating down. Could not make it past that 39.24. I don't know where it came from, but 39.24. Okay. How's Emrin doing? 28% to the downside. It's actually not accelerating more at this point. It's not bad. I was expecting this to drop way more. Should have shorted it. I mean, I should start taking short positions. I don't know. I just don't. I never do. Because you could day trade with short positions. Yeah. Oh, well. Bed Bath rotating down a little bit. It's also hard, like, to go into momentum because you could just get bled out so fast. so fast. You know, like for example, you say, you know what? I don't think Bed Bath is going to break the $40 line. Let's just say, okay? So, and let me show you where I got it, okay? $40 right here, okay? So, you got the $40 line, and you're like, hey, I think this is Fugazi. It's certainly not gonna, is maybe an expectation, right? Let's say you had an expectation. It's not gonna momentum move the way it did at the beginning of June. Let's just say, okay? It's not gonna do that move. So the next stopping point might be 40. And then you go in here and you say, okay, all right. You know what? Maybe it'll run up to the line. Well, I mean, you could go in here and let me turn on order confirmation. There we go. Because I'm not actually going to do this. I don't own any share of this. I could go in here and drop in a sell, which I'm not going to. But see, this order, if executed, will result in a short position. Be aware, short selling is subject to high market risk. In the event of extreme market volatility, there's a risk that your assets may be liquidated. Okay. But anyway, we're not going to do that. But yeah, I mean, you know, maybe I should. I don't know that I've ever shorted. And it's just something where I like doing what I'm good at. Like when we bought those AMC calls on May 12th. To me, that's easy money. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. Going against the momentum movement. Look, we knew Torchlight was going to fall. Could have shorted that, made lots of money. Should have done it. We knew Emran was going to fall at some point. But then again, it went up for like 3 days straight. So it's kind of, you know, you could be in a world of hurt for a while. So I don't know. Maybe. Well, maybe we'll play around and we'll call it a risky endeavor. You know what? If Bed Bath here, how about this? Let's make a deal, okay? Make a deal. If Bed Bath runs back to $40, or better yet, if it breaks above $40, we short it. Okay? If it breaks above if it breaks above the 39.24, I'll think about it. If it breaks above 40, I'll short it. And we'll try it. So you know, we'll learn it together. And I mean, like I know how shorting works. It's just I've never done it. I'm always transparent about something. If I'm good at it, I'll tell you. If I'm not good at it, I'll tell you that as well. And I do the same thing. Like when I teach technical analysis in the stocks and psychology money group, I'll say, look, here's this pattern. I hate it. You know, like I'll be very, very blunt with you, and I'll tell you, like I use this, I don't this. But anyway, okay. Looking for. I still got this written down. Big Digital at $1, and I think if we get this Bitcoin trend going back down to our support, somewhere around that 32.9 level, if it goes, I mean, we're not far from there. We're like $1,800 away from there. 30-minute candlestick. You could. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Here, you can see it better over here. Go down to, so right now we're here about 34.5. If we can get down to 32, 32.9-ish, somewhere in this region right here, 32.9, 33-ish, we might start getting a little closer to $1 on Big Digital. We'll see. And sometimes they can run ahead of BTC. Sometimes they run behind. All right. So what else? Anything else? Dogecoin, we talked about Microvision, BNGO, Hut 8, Bed Bath. Dang it. Darn it. Come on, man. I really wanted to do it. Oh well. AMD is still moving. Look at AMD. I would not be surprised to see after the NVIDIA rip, I would not be surprised at all to see AMD push to 100. 99-ish is where we easily got to last time. I think that's the easy part of the rubber band. Neo's too expensive at this point, but it could easily run back to 65 as well. It's too expensive for me to add to. I've got positions on it. Let me actually see. I think my Neo positions I bought on 420, which was not exactly the bottom. I did add to Neo. Where is it? I want to see. Neo. Yeah, okay. Well, that's actually still not bad. So I'll show you my Neo option here because I got a good position in it. There you go. So literally 420, nailed it, my expectation. So on 420, I bought 65 call options. And I bought those call options at a $30 strike. So I'm way in the money on these things. And they're Jan 2023s. I paid $111,000 for them. And I'm up to 180 on that. So I'll take it. I mean, that's nice. I'll take it. 420 was a big day. It was such a big day for moving my portfolio, like big changes in my portfolio. Rather than just doing an alert, I had to, for the stocks group, I had to do a whole spreadsheet. It was just like, here's what I'm selling, here's what I'm buying. It was nuts. That was a big day. All right. And it was 422. I don't think I'll forget that day. Okay, Workhorse, Virgin Galactic. Yeah, I mean, this is all pretty much the same. This is boring. This is stable here. Neo, AMD, good. Tattoos, I don't think going to go anywhere today. It was trending on stock twits for a moment. You know what's funny is the Wall Street Journal actually quoted that or mentioned them this morning. And I thought the line they gave was a little like sinister about it. Here. So let me go here. There you go. Look at this. Plant-based food company Tattooed Chef is up 4.3% in pre-market on no apparent news, though the stock is trending on stock twits. Maybe investors are just into ink. Like, it's kind of a stupid thing to say. And to me, it kind of felt a little bit like they were trying to slam TTCF a bit there. That was the Wall Street Journal. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, Virgin Galactic down. Still falling here. This is going back to 40. This is another one I should have shorted. Man, like my whole world has just been unlocked. It's like I just opened a part of my brain where it's like I called TTCF fall or not TTCF. I called Emrin falling, Torchlight falling, Virgin falling, and I should be picking up my tendies on the way down. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. Now, one I don't know, like Intelia, even though this one's running like crazy, this one's running off some real big fundamentals. This one I think would be dangerous. It could. That's one of the reasons I'm not buying it. I was kind of waiting for a consolidation here. But that one's got some real underlying fundamentals that have pushed it with the FDA approval or, good news from the FDA. SoFi actually went positive. Oh, I guess it opened up a couple percent, right? And that's why it's been teetering around here. Okay, so not that big of a deal. All right. Anything else? BB's given up. Dang it. It was gonna be so much fun. It's going back to VWAP. I wonder. No, don't say I've transformed into a bear. Let's see what it bounces off of. Is it gonna bounce off my line or is it gonna bounce off VWAP? So it's either going to bounce off 36.05 or 35.79 or neither of them. I mean, who knows? Can't predict the future, but we'll watch for that. I do have to run then to the stocks or actually the course member live stream, which is for any of the course members. We'll be running to that in a couple minutes here. Oh, AMD just moved up another 0.5%. Nice. Nice, AMD. Good. Neo, 4.86. Very good. Just Tesla just getting left behind again. Oh, hey, Dave and Buster's kind of shaved off about 15% here recently, and it's been trading sideways. Yeah, Tesla's only up about 0.5%. Ford sitting at 15, also been stuck at 15. All right, Bed Bath. Oh, what's it going to be? No, it's kind of dancing around in here. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. Okay, so I think with that said, I am going to run, unless it happens, to the course member live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Remember to get 2 totally free stocks by going to metkevin.com/Weeble. That's the platform here that I use. It lets you do all these beautiful, colorful horizontal lines or the vertical lines or whatever you want to do. So go to metkevin.com/Weeble or use the link down below. Deposit $100, get 2 free stocks. Use that coupon code for the courses link down below. Get 40% off, expires later today. And folks, we'll see you in the next one. Watch what happens to Beyond you know what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Watch those lines today. Oh, there he goes. What's it going to bounce off? You'll have to see for yourself.